Hey guys, and welcome back to another classic gold farming video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you a really good steady gold farm to do at around level 60. The items that we're going to be farming for are the Essence of Fire, which sold really good on the auction house. They're used in high-end professions. We're also going to be getting a bunch of Elemental Fire from doing this farm, which at the moment with MC being out, these are in very high demand. You also get some Heart of the Fire, plus a bunch of other items like potions, scrolls, and also BOEs. The farm is located over in Ongor's Crater, right in the middle part. So there's basically a mountain in the middle, and we're going to be killing the fire elementals. Now there is a bunch of these spread out around this location, so I'm going to show you what they look like and how to do this farm. So you have a melee version, which is called the Living Blaze, which is these guys right here. And now these are spread out all across the mountain edge. Now these are very easy to farm. You could come here as low as like level 52 if you really wanted to, or if you wanted to come grind out some XP and also make some good gold at the same time. If you're playing on hardcore, I'd probably recommend being at least level 55 plus before coming and doing this farm, just to be on the safe side of the level that you should be when doing this. So there's also the caster mobs, which are the Scorching Elementals, which are these guys right here. And they'll basically cast Scorch on you and do that from a ranged ability. Now they both have the same drop chance on the items, so it doesn't matter which one that you're farming, they both have really good drop chances on these items and they are the same. So as long as you're killing either one of those two mobs, you're going to be doing it correctly. Now there's a few other things that can come in handy when doing this farm to make a little bit of extra gold, which we'll talk about very soon. Some of the things that can help you make a little bit of extra gold is obviously having mining and herbalism. There are a few nodes that spawn around this location. On top of that though, there's also these piles of dirt, which actually give you an item that can be sold on the auction house. And actually sells fairly well. So it's the Ongor's Soil, and I'd recommend whenever you see one of those piles, going ahead, clicking on it and getting the soil. Just so it's a little bit of extra gold and you don't really have to go out of your way. Wherever these mobs are, there's a bunch of these dirt piles, so you might as well be picking them up at the same time. You're going to be making steady gold from all the different materials that you get from this farm, and also the potions and scrolls. You get a decent amount of these whilst doing this farm, and these will sell very quickly on the auction house. You also have a chance at getting some really good BOEs. Because of the level of these mobs, they actually drop some of the best BOEs for level 60s. So obviously you have a chance at getting some purples, blues, and also some green items that are all very valuable. Now, not all of them will be valuable, so what I recommend doing is checking the price on the auction house for all the different BOEs that you get from here. If they have a good price, which is higher than the vendor sell price, go ahead, post them up on the auction house. If the auction house price is pretty much around the vendor sell price, I recommend either just vendoring them or disenchanting them and then selling the disenchanted materials up on the auction house. This way, you're not posting items that are around the vendor price on the auction house and wasting gold on the deposit cost and just wasting time when you can just go ahead and straight up vendor them or disenchant them. Overall, this is a very good gold farm to do. Also, all of the other elemental farms are definitely worth doing. What I would recommend you personally doing is checking the auction house and see which elemental is or essence is also going for the most on your specific realm at the time of you doing the farm, and then you can figure out which one you prefer to do. They all have around the same drop chance and they're all pretty much the exact same as each other. Obviously at the moment, because Molten Core is out, I feel like this farm for like the Fire Elemental and the Essence of Fire is definitely the best one to do at this time, just because the items that you get from here have such a high demand because MC is recently out, and that is what the materials are mainly going to be used for. Overall though, this is a great farm to do, and I'd highly recommend giving it a go if you have not already, or if you're thinking about farms to go ahead and do. If you want to level up your gold making and become the best gold maker in all versions of World of Warcraft, I recommend checking out Goldcapped. Goldcapped is a community project where a bunch of the best gold makers are making guides and helping out everyone in the community. We are constantly making new and up-to-date guides for the latest and best methods of making gold in all versions of World of Warcraft. We have live price data on the website and inside the guides, so you always know if a farm is worth doing at a certain time. We have a team of the best gold makers in all versions of World of Warcraft. The team will help you out in the Discord with any questions that you have about making gold in any version of World of Warcraft. So if you want to level up and have the best help possible when it comes to gold making, I recommend signing up to Goldcap today. You can sign up for 1 month or 1 year and save a little bit if you go yearly. There's a bunch of extra perks that you get when becoming a Goldcap member. If you want to sign up now, there will be a link down below in the description box, or you can head over to goldcap.com and become a member today. Hope to see you in the Discord and a part of the community where we can all level up our gold making together. If you have any questions, just join the Goldcap Discord and the team will help you out.